Ready? Start. The present appeal is directed against the judgment and order dated 22/10/2021 passed by the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad, Lucknow bench, hereinafter referred to as High Court, in bail number 11848 of 2021, filed by respondent number 2 accused with a prayer to release him on bail in case crime number 16 of 2021, registered at police station Para, Lucknow under sections 302 and 34 of the Indian Penal Code, 1860, hereinafter referred to as IPC, during pendency of trial stop by the said judgment, the High Court granted bail to respondent number 2 accused on furnishing a personal bond and two sureties, each in the like amount, to the satisfaction of the trial court, subject to certain conditions. Stop para. Briefly, the facts relevant for the purpose of this appeal for that the appellant informant Deepak Yadav lodged an FIR being crime case number 16 of 2021 on 9/1/2021 at police station Para, Lucknow under section 307 IPC against respondent number 2 accused Harjeet Yadav, co-accused Sushil Kumar Yadav, and two unknown persons. Stop. The allegations against the said accused persons were that on the night of 8/1/2021, at around 8:30 p.m, appellant's father, Mr. Virendra Yadav, deceased, was on way to his home from the lawn located near Jaipuria School, and at the same time, the accused persons took position on Kulhad Katta bridge and fired at him with the common intention to kill the deceased. Stop para. The bullet shot hit his right cheek and made its exit through the other side, leaving him severely injured. Stop. In view of his serious condition, the people present on the spot informed the local police station and admitted him at the Trauma Center, Medical College, Lucknow. Stop. The appellant informant, on receiving the information about his injured father, rushed to the trauma center with his mother Srimati Sunita Yadav and elder sister Miss Jyoti Yadav. Stop para. The appellant's mother asked her husband about the incident, to which he replied that he was shot by respondent number 2 accused Harjeet Yadav and one, Sushil Yadav, and that they were accompanied by two other persons as well. Stop. The statement given by the deceased was noted down by Sri Mahesh Kumar Chaurasia, DSP ACP Chowk, Lucknow, and Sri Ashok Kumar Singh, SI, First Investigating Officer. Stop para. Respondent number 2 accused was arrested by the police on 13/1/2021, and one country-made pistol with two live cartridges were recovered from him. Stop. The appellant informant's father passed away on 14/1/2021, on account of which the case was converted to one under section 302 IPC. Stop. The co-accused Sushil Kumar Yadav surrendered before the judicial magistrate, Lucknow, on 16/1/2021. Stop. After completion of investigation and upon finding sufficient evidence, charge sheet was filed before the trial court on 6/4/2021 against respondent number 2 accused and co-accused Sushil Kumar Yadav under section 302 and 34 IPC. Stop. Furthermore, investigation against two unknown accused persons is pending. Stop para. Respondent number 2 accused filed bail application number 3340 of 2021 before the Sessions Judge, Lucknow, and the same was rejected by the order dated 28/6/2021. on the ground that he has been named on the basis of the information provided by the deceased himself, and that the same has been clarified after the perusal of the documents, forms that the bullet was shot by respondent number 2 accused himself. Stop para. Respondent number 2 accused then moved the High Court for grant of regular bail, wide bail number 11848 of 2021, wherein counsel for the respondent number 2 accused contended that the co-accused, Sushil Kumar Yadav, has been granted bail by the High Court on 18/10/2021 in bail number 8501 of 2021, and that the case of the respondent number 2 stands on identical footing, making him entitled for bail on the ground of parity. Stop. The said bail application was allowed vide impugned judgment order dated 22/10/2021. Stop. The operative portion of the judgment reads as under para. Keeping in view the nature of the offence, arguments advanced on behalf of the parties, evidence on record regarding complicity of the accused, larger mandate of the Article 21 of the Constitution of India, and the dictum of Apex Court in the case of Dataram Singh versus State of UP and another, and without expressing any opinion on the merits of the case, the court is of the view that the applicant has made out a case for bail. Stop. The bail application is allowed. Stop. Let the applicant be released on bail on his furnishing a personal bond and 2 sureties each in the like amount to the satisfaction of the court concerned, subject to following conditions. Stop. Further, before issuing the release order, the sureties be verified. Stop para. Mr. Avnish Sinha, learned counsel appearing for the appellant, vehemently submitted that the High Court has granted bail to the respondent number 2 accused, who is a known criminal with criminal antecedents, in a very casual manner, only on the ground of parity, without any focus on the role of the accused. Stop. It was further submitted that the arrest of the respondent number 2 accused was made on the statement of the deceased made to his wife in the presence of investigating officer. Stop. It was further pointed out that the respondent number 2 accused has been named in the FIR as the person who had fired at the deceased, leading to his untimely death, and on commission of such a heinous crime, bail cannot be granted. Stop para. It was further submitted that the High Court has erred in granting bail to the respondent number 2 accused on the very first day of being listed, without granting any opportunity to the appellant, informant or the state to respond, and that the state was not even given any opportunity to file a counter or even the present status of the case. Stop para. Mr. Siddharth Dave, learned senior counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number 2 accused, submitted that the respondent number 2 accused was a young student, pursuing the course of D Pharma from Himalayan Garhwal University, Uttarakhand, having no criminal antecedents, and the case registered against him under sections 3 and 25 of the Arms Act 1959 is an offshoot of the instant case, and has been lodged on the basis of erroneous recovery in the instant case.